Okay, here we are. So we will play this game with Kahoot. And then, yeah. Could you see? This is the link. Wait a moment. This is the link. Okay. Now you can open the link and then, okay. This is the glory. Done? Okay. Are you ready, Ichiro?
Yes.
Okay, let's get started. Python basics, quick quiz. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Which of these Python data types could be used to store your name? Come on, Ichiro. That's pretty nice. Next. Number 2. In Python, which of the following isn't a valid data type? Dung, tak, dung, 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 tak. That's pretty nice. Next question. Oh my god. Moment, please. I'm lagging. Oh my god, I'm lagging. What's wrong with... Okay. Excuse me? How? Okay, that's pretty nice. It's almost... Wow. Next question. Which error would occur if you ran print hello world? The type of the errors. Loh, why? Anything's wrong, Ichiro? Okay, next question, Ichiro. What is the data type of pi where pi is 3.141? That's pretty nice. Are you sure? Oh, it's float, okay? Okay, next question, Ichiro. A variable is a... That's pretty nice. Okay, next question. What is the variable in the code? My name is input. What's your name? Oh my god. What's happening, Ichiro? Okay, next question. Number 8. What is Python used for? That's pretty nice. Cool. Does an if statement use selection, Ichiro? Come on, Ichiro. Okay, that's pretty cool. Next question. What would be the answer if Python calculated 1 plus 2 times 3? That's pretty good. Okay, how many scores did you get? Oh, 4,229. Are you satisfied, Ichiro? Okay, that's enough. Okay, for the, oops, excuse me. Okay, today we will talk about grouping methods and then I will show you directly in the code. Okay, this is the code. Okay, now I will tell you first what is grouping data or why we need to group our data to a group or a team like that. Okay, have you heard about grouping method or grouping data, Ichiro? Have you?
No.
Okay, so we will also, you know, work using Google Colab and then let's use the previous one. Okay, so the grouping data, it's like you will filter your data based on a certain condition on a certain group data type, a certain column. Okay, just like maybe you want to see the value of students, but it's just I just want to see the value based on the gender of my students. Okay, or you want to see the value of your students based on the background of their parents, just like that. Okay, now how we can group the data? First, we need to import the pandas itself. Import pandas spd. Okay. And then now let's use the previous data. pd.read underscore csp. You can follow me. Data 0. Okay. And then let's connect with Google Drive from here. Connect. Wait a moment. Here we go. Okay, drive. My drive. Oops. Okay, and then Algorithmics Indonesia, Python Pro 2, Module 3, and then the name of the data is math student. Copy path, and then we can close this, quotation mark, Control V, Shift Enter. Okay, and then this is the data. Now my data consists of 399 rows and 33 columns. Now something we can call as a grouping data if you want to see the data based on a categorical column. Now if you want to see the information of your data, you can use this command info. Okay. Now your data has many object data type or numeric categorical data type. It's the first one is school, the second one is sex, third one is address, PEM size, and so on. Now grouping data is talking about it. And then what is the first method to group your data? First, let's see how we can see the number of each element or each category in one column. What we can do with that? First, let's talk about dot value count. Okay. So what is value count? This is a method to count your how many the number to count the number of your categorical data type. Now, what's the example? So let's say I wanna see what I mean how many for each data type for each element from the let's say the address, okay, or the let's say PEDU or mjob, okay. Some the the code is you can do something like this: data and then the name of what do you want to see, fjob dot value counts. Now what it will returns for you, it will return something like this. So as you can see, the fjob consists of, yeah, you can see the fjob, I mean the value of fjob using this command fjob like this dot unique way. This is to see how many unique this element, this column. And then my fjob consists of teacher, others, surprises, health, and at home. Now, if you want to count how many people on your data that has teacher as their fjob and then other surprises and so on, you can use value count and then the answer will be like this. The other is 218, surprises 113, and so on. Okay, Ichiro, you got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now the second one I want to talk to you is we can use this thing. The second one is dot grouping method. Group by. Group by method. Group by method will show us something numerical data type, numerical data type that we want to see based on a categorical data type. Categorical data type. Now, what's the example? Now, imagine that you want to see the G1, the G2, and the G3. If you want to see that in general or in common, you can use something like this. You can use this code, right? G1, comma, oops, excuse me, comma G2, comma G3, like this. And then don't forget, because this is more than one columns, you can do something like this. Okay, this is our data for G1, G2, and G3. Okay, now I want to see this data based on a categorical data type or based on a certain column that has object as the data type. Now let's use gender in here. Okay, so you want to see your the score of G1, G2, and G3 based on the sex column. How to do that? You can do something like this. Data dot group by, and then what do you wanna as the filter of this data? I wanna use sex in here, and then I wanna see the G1, the G2, and then the G3. And then you have to use the AGG and then use min and STD. Min, comma, STD. Now, something that I will explain to you is first, if you want to group this data based on just one column, you can use this command. But it will, or if you want to group this data, use then more than one column, you have to use the list itself. Okay? Like this, and then what? Like that. Now, if you want to show also just one column, you can do something like this, Ichiro. Just one column, okay? So we do not need the list. We just need this one, just one column. And also, if you want to filter this data based on statistical value, mean or STD, for a standard deviation, if you would just want the mean, you can do something like this without a list. Okay, so this is will show you something like this. Okay, the based on the sex column, we have female has the average is 10.62, and then the male has 11.16 for the G1. Now, if you wanna see the G2, the G3, you have to use a list to show all of that. And then also, if you wanna create, it's not just for the mean, you wanna see the standard deviation, you can do something like this. Okay, this is the distribution. So the female for the G1 has 10.62, and then for the G2 10.38, G3 9.96. For the male, it has 11.16, and then 10.98, and then 10.83. And then the conclusion of this is, okay, based on sex grouping data, we can conclude that the male or the sex male has a higher score than the female one. Okay, you got it? What I mean, Ichiro?
Yes.
Okay. And then lastly, we can use pivot table in here. Okay. What's the difference? It's almost same pivot table and group by. The difference it's just on the when you use pivot table, it's same with group by. But when you wanna use pivot table, you have to, put all of these things inside the parentheses. And then let's create something like this exactly. You can say data dot pivot table, and then I wanna set the grouping, or the group, I don't know how to say that. The filter is based on sex like this, and then I wanna see the value with S, and then it's more than one value, G1, G2, and G3. Oops. And G3. Okay. Now, what else? Yeah, this is should be enough actually. Oops. It's not enough. I forgot to set the AGG function is, let's use man. Okay. Now everything's done. You can see it's almost same. If you wanna add the STD, it's completely fine. Okay, std. Now it's pretty same. Something different is in pivot table, you can add the column parameters, and then it will show you, let's say the columns is based on a job. Now you'll see something like this. Okay, so it's just like the second filter based on column. Okay, you got it, Ichiro? Do you have question for me?
Mm.
Okay, if no, now your turn to interpret or do exploration with your data. Okay, the cancer one. Let's use, let's see what kind of information that you can grab from that data. Okay, Ichiro?
Yes.
Okay, so I will send you this one first to see. You can do something like this. Okay. I will send you from WhatsApp maybe. Okay, now you can share your screen, Ichiro. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's get started. Okay. Yes. Just yes. Connect. Yes. Okay. I think something went wrong here. You can repoke it first, Ichiro. Let's repoke it. Yeah. No, 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 no. You can hit that button, the drive button, the drive symbol on there. Yeah, you can hit. Okay, and then repoke. Just repoke. Okay, a moment, please. And okay, now you can connect with the drive. No, 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 no. Okay, that one. Okay, connect to drive. Okay, hit the drive. Click on the drive one. The drive. No, 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 no. The word drive. Okay, I mean, and then my drive, and then not collab notebooks, I guess. Okay, here we go. Where is your file? Okay, which one? Oh, okay, that one. Okay. Click the three buttons. Excuse me, 3 points on there, and then copy paste. Okay, now you can read your data by import pandas SPD first. Import pandas SPD. And then now after that you can use data is equal to pd.readcsp read underscore csp parenthesis quotation mark control V shift enter. Now you can open. Okay, what's wrong with this? Have you downloaded the file that I've sent to you? I mean, the cancer notebooks. No, the cancer data type, the cancer data set. Have you, Chiro? Have you downloaded it? I don't think so. Okay, you can download it again if you want. Okay, this is it. You can download on there. Okay, and then you can drag to the collab notebooks. I don't think so. Let's open your Google Drive first. Okay. No, I mean, new tab and then Google Drive. You can hit that button. Okay. Double click on there. Okay, you can uh hit right click on your mouse. File upload. And then where's the file? Okay, open. Okay, let's go to the collab again. And then let's see the cancer. Go below. Ichiro. Where's the cancer? You can refresh that by the okay. Aha, that global cancer. Copy path. And then yeah, you can replace that. Okay, shift enter. Everything's fine. Now you can see the preview of your data using data.head. You can close the sidebar. I mean no. I mean on your left sidebar. You can hit the exit button. Okay. Now you can type data.head and then see the preview of your data. Dot head parenthesis. Okay, shift enter. Okay, this is your data preview. Now your task is please give me information about air pollution, alcohol use, and smoking based on what column that you wanted to uh, use as the filter of that. Okay, or group the data based on, let's say, gender, and then cancer type maybe, or cancer stage. Okay, I want to see your solution. Okay, without my guidance, I want to see. Okay, and of course you can see the notebook that I have sent to you. You can see what is the how you will do that. Okay, you can open the. Mm-hmm. No, no, I don't think so. Have you uploaded the file, Ichiro? The file I have sent to you, not the data set. The. Mm-hmm. Oh, Ichiro, you can do something like this actually. I'll show you. I will remote you. You can close this one and then double click on here. Oh my God. Or you can do something like this. Open with collab. Uh-huh. So now you can excuse me, I have closed your drive. Now you can how to say that? Split your tab to see that. Okay? Got it, Ichiro? Okay, you can start right now. I'll give you 10 minutes and we will discuss how or what we can do with this data. Okay? But I want to see what will you do with your data first. 10 minutes from now. Jangan takut salah ya, Ichiro. Tenang aja, kakak. Excuse me. Don't worry, don't worry. To, excuse me. Don't worry to fail, Ichiro, because I will not judge you. Okay. I mean, I'm also a human being, so yeah. Sometimes we will do mistakes or something like that. Okay. Don't worry too much about it. If I speak Indonesia, uh, do you understand with me, Ichiro?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, oh yeah. I'm so sorry. That's I am not. I don't realize that I speak with Indonesia. Okay. Come on, Ichiro. You can do that. Done, Ichiro? You done? Okay, let's see what will happen. Mm-hmm. Oh, you forget the dot agg agg dot agg parenthesis quotation mark man mean. Okay, shape enter. Okay, so now I will ask you, what is the other, Ichiro? It's little weird. Female, male, and other. What's the other? Do you have an idea?
No.
No. So what can you please read the data? I mean, what is your conclusion of this grouping data? No, no, no. Just based on the grouping code. I want to hear your conclusion. Okay. What do you want to tell me? What can you tell me? What you can tell me? Mm-hmm. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay. I couldn't hear you.
The average mean.
What?
The average.
Okay. The average is
The other.
the other. Based on what? Air pollution, alcohol use, or smoking?
Mm. All of them.
All of them? Seriously? How about air pollution? I guess it's not uh you know the highest one is the female, right? Under the alcohol use is, yeah, you're right, it's other, and then the smoking one is, yeah, you're right also, it's the other. But the air pollution one is the female. Now, your task is, why does it make sense that the female got many more air pollutions than the male? You know, if we talk about male and female, of course, the male is commonly in outside, right? Than the female. Is that right or wrong, Ichiro? Or do you have something to tell me? Something that maybe you have another perception in this case. Come on, Ichiro. Okay. If I were you, maybe I will say, oh, maybe because of the female, you know, has something like cosmetic or makeup and something like that, that maybe is coming from the environment product, and it can be caused the air pollution. Okay? Maybe something like that. Okay? How about the smoking? The smoking, I think it's the male is bigger than the female, but it's not like that. So the female is higher than the male. It's not really make sense because it should be male, right? Ichiro? As
Yes.
yeah. But I don't know what kind of data is this. So yeah, this is maybe why the data called as a cancer data type, because it's, yeah, it's pretty closer each of them. Okay. Now how about using pivot table, Ichiro? You're right about it. Congratulations for the group buy. Now, pivot table. Give me the other grouping data with pivot table. Could you? I mean, don't the index should be not gender. The other one. Maybe you wanna choose the other. Okay. Aha. So now you got 70 rows based on the age and then 3 columns. This is really interesting, Ichiro. I mean, you group the data based on numerical data type. Something that we have to notice as a data analyst is if we want to group the data, it's not really recommended to use numerical data type. You know why? Because it will produce many as you can see, many rows in here, just like 70 rows. It means that the data is not really handy or it's useless if we interpret it, right? So if you want to see the distribution or the pattern of air pollution, alcohol use, and smoking based on age, we will use the other visualization. We'll talk about visualization data in lesson 4. Okay? So that's something that you have to notice. You got it, Ichiro?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think that's enough. You have to continue use pivot table and I'm waiting for your result. Okay, Ichiro?
Okay.
Okay, you can stop your screen right now. Okay, so what we have learned for today is we have talked about grouping data and then why we need to group the data because sometimes we need to read the data based on a certain or special category just like gender in your case and then maybe you can use the other one. Okay, and don't forget Ichiro, you have to submit your task this week. Could you, Ichiro? I mean from
Yes.
WhatsApp. Okay, I will wait for that. But before we end this meeting, I wanna ask you something, Ichiro. Did you remember what is the value count method will do for you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ichiro, I'm with you. What? It's okay. Don't worry. I mean, it's fine. We just need to try it. What will the value count? Yeah, what does the value count do for you?
Mm. Count the data.
What?
Count the data.
Okay, count the data. What data? What data? More specific. Categorical data type. Okay, or object data type. What is the difference now between group by and pivot table? Aha, this is the big mark. What's the difference based on what you see? Could you tell me?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. I'm all ears. Okay. You don't got it? Okay. It's okay. So the difference is if you the output it's almost same. Okay. The difference is group by method or inside the parentheses we need to add or we need to put the grouping column. Okay. And outside of that the result or what column that we want to see. And the pivot table, we need to add all of the steps inside the parentheses. Okay? That's the main difference. Now, do you have question, Ichiro?
No.
Okay. Are you nervous, Ichiro, with me? Or
No.
no? Okay. It's I mean, I'm so sorry if my explanation maybe isn't really clear and then you got confused with that. I mean, I just need your validation, you know. Mister, I do not understand with this one, and this one. Could you explain me again? Yeah, you can tell me something like that. Okay, Ichiro?
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for today, and I'm really appreciate your way and to solve the problem. I just wanna see that my students understand, and you have to try first before you explain to the other one or the other people that maybe need an explanation. Okay, Ichiro? Okay. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you at the next week. Okay? Bye bye.
I understand.
Oh my